everyone, it's Reagan and welcome to the echoiest apartment because it's empty, because it's moving vlog part 2. The part in which we leave and say goodbye to our New York abode. Goodbye. And we begin our 25-hour drive to Texas. The movers have come and we've been working on cleaning this place, and now we just need to pack up our car and begin leg 1 of the drive. I'll obviously be taking you guys along the way, showing you our stops as well as our new place. But hello, welcome to the vlog, and everyone say goodbye to this New York City apartment with me. Remember my desk? Good times. All that's left now is a bunch of spackle and wall damage. Clay is in here cleaning his closet. But yeah, here's the space. I know I just uploaded an apartment tour, so here's an empty apartment tour of the apartment. It's ready to go to a new owner. Not that we ever owned it, I should say a new renter. But yeah, it's a little sad. We've lived here for the past 3 years, and it's definitely served us well. Bye-bye. Clay handling our precious goods, which are our emotional support water bottles. Matilda's here, and we're off. Goodbye, Brooklyn. It was nice being here. But so begins our 7.5-hour car ride. We started off a little later than we thought, but I feel like with every moving day, things sometimes go awry. So if this is the main thing that went wrong, just being a little late, getting in a little late, c'est la vie. Clay la vie. At our first pit stop, we are almost out of New Jersey, which is, we've hit 2 states so far this drive. Entering into our 3rd state of the day so far, Delaware, which I've never been to Delaware before, so hey, Delaware. Blessed because the ice cream machine wasn't broken. Mickey D's to christen our drive. Delicious. We missed the sign, but we're in Virginia, which is the state we're stopping in tonight. Virginia is for lovers, as they say. There's our packed car. Matilda has her car seat back there. She has her own seat. But yeah, we still have about 3.5 hours of this drive for tonight, and we're going deep into Virginia, but we've arrived. It's really pretty. So far, very green, very lush, lots of vines. We saw the Potomac, I think, so see a lot of the US this trip. So there's that.
The Potomac.
The Potomac, the Real Housewives of Potomac. But I showed this earlier, but we've actually are listening to an audiobook, and we started Educated, which is a memoir that I've heard really good things about, and we thought it'd be a good pickup for the car ride. So far, we've listened to about 1.5 hours, and it's incredibly engaging. I'll have Clay talk about his thoughts and feelings later, but we plan to listen to probably a couple more hours of this tonight, but it's really interesting. It's basically a woman recounting her life kind of growing up in an extremely religious household where her father was preparing for the end of the world and she never really went to school, and is just recounting that experience now as an adult, and it's just very, very interesting, and it's very engaging, and the audiobook so far has been really good too. I really like the narrator and kind of how she's telling the story. But anyway, we're in Virginia, we're getting there. I'll probably check in when we get to our stop for the night, so bye. Hello friends, it's much later. We've made it to our stop for the night. Clay found this old mill, so that's where we're at. It's pretty cool. It's like 1 a.m. We're very, very tired. We've been driving. We had some traffic randomly, but it was also like a 7.5 hour drive from New York City. But we're gonna go to sleep now. But I just wanted to just quickly let you know that we are now sleeping somewhere that is not Brooklyn. So cheers. Hello everyone, good morning. It's actually a beautiful morning here on this farm we stayed at last night. I'm not gonna lie, we got here around like 1:30. We were both pretty sleep delirious, and we walked in, we're like, this place is so cool. But it's also a mill from the 1700s, so we both kind of looked at each other and we're like, we shouldn't say it out loud, but is this place haunted? But now that it's safely the next day, I can confirm that I'm pretty sure it's not. Not that Clay usually and I are concerned with those types of things, but it's such an interesting structure. I'll walk up and show you guys the front. There's Clay with our car. We're about to hit the road again, but no ghosts. Ooh. Yeah, it was really neat. It's like kind of out of the way. There's like a farmhouse back there, and then there's this mill structure, and we stayed inside. Very cool. Nice to be in nature as well. In other news, we also listened to about 3 hours of Educated last night. So good, so engaging. The audiobook, I think I've already said this, but it's just really, really interesting. Definitely going to listen to more of that today. We also have another audiobook that we have downloaded. Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. I'm gonna help Clay pack up the car now, but just wanted to say good morning. Honestly, this area is beautiful. We drove through most of Virginia in the pitch darkness last night, so we missed a lot of like, is it the Blue Ridge Mountains, Clay?
West Virginia.
Okay, but is it the Blue Ridge Mountains? All right.
Mountain Mama.
Okay, goodbye everyone. Alrighty everyone, so we're on the road. We went through quite a few states yesterday. New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, obviously Virginia. But today we're really only hitting one state, and that is Tennessee. I'm going through the entire length of Tennessee today. So it's gonna be a very full experience. So we'll let you know when we leave Virginia and head into Tennessee. Clay and I are just vibing on this drive. Anyone else have an album that you consistently play on road trips? For Clay and I, it is this album by Mayday Parade, both of one of our favorites back from our scene days, I guess you could say. But now we're gonna switch over to the audiobook, but just have to get a shout out to Miserable at Best, you know what I mean? We're in Tennessee. Oh, it's gone. You're the only 10 I see.
Oh, woo-wee.
But we are in this state for the rest of the drive. I was really waiting for that sign and I almost missed it, which would have been so tragic. Oh, a Bass Pro Shop. Anyway, we're listening to Educated now. Clay and I are just like constantly open-mouthed, shocked while reading this book. Very good though, but we're gonna get back to the audiobook. A midday pit stop at the Taco Bell. These mountains really be doing it. Is this the Appalachians? Is it?
I do not think so.
Way down in the chat. But yeah, it's pretty beautiful. I'll get some good B-roll footage, overlay some music. Time for a rest stop with Matilda, somewhere between Nashville and Memphis, enjoying some nature, doing some sprints, some dinner probably, some smells. Hello everyone, we have reached our second stop, our second sleepover part of the drive. We are about 45 minutes outside of Memphis, and honestly this Airbnb is so lovely. We're in someone's like backyard basically, and they have built like a guest house that you can rent. And here it is, just like a little living room. The kitchen is behind us. It's not huge or anything, but it's so clean and homey and comfortable. Like, I just feel like I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. Look at this ginormous bed, and there's TV. We're gonna watch some Netflix. And yeah, I honestly doubt I'll be up for much longer. We have an early day tomorrow as we have quite a bit of a long drive ahead of us. So that is the plan there. I did want to take a minute though, because we have about 3 hours left of our audiobook, which again is a memoir, and Clay and I cannot stop talking about it. It is truly one of the best memoirs I've ever read. It's so popular. I think it has almost 1 million reviews on Goodreads, so I feel like I'm kind of the last person to read this book, but it's just extraordinary. I mean, outside of it being an absolute roller coaster ride, just the author kind of recounting her life, her childhood, growing up, and just one traumatic event after another. But I think the real skill of the memoir, outside of it being such an unusual and harrowing experience, is just the author's ability to kind of weave in her own reflections after the fact. She's just brings this level of humanity and just connection to these moments, and it feels so personal because of that. Obviously, this is a memoir, this is her life, and just like seeing her not only recount these things, but also kind of make ties and also just paint different people in her life in different ways. Just, I don't know, it shows clearly someone who's been thinking and working through all of these events in her life for probably many years. But I just feel like the author is so insightful, and it just really shines through the story itself. But we do plan to finish it tomorrow. It's just engrossing, to be honest. It's been a wonderful way to pass a very long drive, as we've now hit the 17.5-hour mark of this drive. But again, we're in the home stretch, gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. And yeah, I'll probably just check in the morning, but just wanted to let you know we've made it to our destination safely this evening. And
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you. Good morning, world. Our Airbnb, it's really humid, but they have roosters here. Oh my gosh, my lens is fogging up.
Look at all them chickens.
Latte, medium hot coffee, hazelnut, 2 milk, hash browns, 1 blueberry donut, you said?
Muffin.
Oh, blueberry muffin, alright.
It's happening, folks. We're about to cross over in the Mississippi River. I'm pretty sure. So, who's excited? I am. Unfortunately, the view isn't spectacular, but there it is. The Mississippi. I think those are train tracks.
I think so.
Anyway.
Passing to Arkansas, here's the sign.
Oh, we're in Arkansas? And also, we're finally out of Tennessee. Up to get gas, giving Millie kind of a free reign of the driver's seat so she can look out to the world right now as we sat parked. We're at a Zaxby's. Clay was very excited to take me to a Zaxby's. I've never been to one before. Home of some good fried chicken, which I'm always down for. I think I'll get some chicken fingers, because it's lunchtime, y'all. Howdy, y'all.
Drive friendly, the Texas way.
Would you believe it? We still have 6.5 hours. We have officially finished the first audiobook of the drive, Educated. 5 out of 5 stars. I'll talk about it more later, but it was so good. I mean, it was truly 12 hours of it was just so well written. That being said, as I've already shown, we passed over to Texas. Everything looks the same as I remember. Flat and green, lots of cows. But we still have quite a bit of driving to do. We're actually staying at Clay's parents' house tonight before we pick up the keys to our new place tomorrow, just because the front office of our apartment will be closed by the time we would get there. But now we're going to start another audiobook, which is Matthew McConaughey's autobiography, Green Lights.
All right.
So that is the second book of this drive. And Texas looks the exact same. I grew up in North Texas, so it does geography definitely changes depending on where you are. But this part of Texas, very familiar. just like that, 14 hours later, we have arrived at Clay's parents' house. We're going to bed now, and then tomorrow we'll wake up and we'll go to our new apartment. Finally, hopefully this vlog hasn't just been one long, boring drive, because it kind of has been, at least on our end. Also, I wanted to say, we listened to the first couple of hours of Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. And it's a riveting memoir. It's fascinating. It feels very much in line with, like, I guess what I would anticipate from him, but some of the things he talks about is just, it's catching us off guard left and right. The narration of it is great. He narrates it himself, so it's definitely entertaining, but it's a very unique experience, I would say. So we'll continue to listen to that tomorrow, but I think we'll be able to finish it. It's only a 7-hour long audiobook, so that's, you know, that's that. And so that'll be 2 extra books I'll have read this month, which I definitely need the help, because my reading has been a little off my game, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Today's the day. We're all on our way to our new place. 4 days, a 4-day journey ends today. We have no furniture, but we have some clothes, we have an air mattress, we have each other. Friendship. Love. Determination. It's gonna be great. And looking forward to eating some tacos tonight. But that's it. That's all I got. We'll show you the place when we get there, which is soon. And we've made it. This is our new apartment. So a quick tour. Again, we have no furniture, and no furniture is coming, I think, for possibly 2 weeks, but we do have a place to rest our heads and, you know, a place for Matilda to call home. So I'll give you guys a quick tour. Layout-wise, it's very similar to our old apartment, but it just has a second bedroom, which is very exciting for library reasons. So with enough yammering, let's do a quick tour. So this is the front door, and right off the front door you have the kitchen. Setup wise, it's really similar to our last apartment, but has a lot of great storage. This is actually my first time seeing it in person. We got a double fridge. Something I'm really excited about is garbage disposal, and lots of cabinet space. And then through this door, through the kitchen, we have a washer and dryer, which is amazing. Fridge here, and Matilda, who's also exploring. And that is the kitchen. Nothing too out of the ordinary, just, you know, your classic standard apartment kitchen. And then from the kitchen, we have the living room, which, again, very similar to our last apartment. A little bar area. We'll have a dining room in this house, because we have 2 bedrooms, so I won't take this space up with my bookshelves. TV, couch. We have a little Juliet balcony, which we didn't know this, but there's actually a really nice tree out here, which both gives us some privacy and just some nice greenery to enjoy. And that's just this big open space. And then from here we have 1 bedroom. And I think this is the office, which is nice. Big window, carpet. And then through here we have a bathroom in Matilda, which is very exciting. One thing we're really looking forward to is this place has a lot of closets. There's a linen closet here, which is incredible, and then 2 walk-in closets in this place, so hopefully we shouldn't have too much clutter issues. But this is the bathroom, and here's the bathroom from this side. A nice sink, a nice shower. We have a guest bathroom now, which is just riveting stuff, at least for me. It's the little things in life. We have 2 toilets, 2 closets. Can't believe it. And then moving back through the living room, we have the second bedroom, which is our bedroom, which is just, you know, classic square shape. Another big window with some nice view of the trees, which is really lovely. And then from here, we have the bathroom. This bathroom, let me turn the light on, has a double sink, which is great. Haven't had one of those before. Another linen closet. I mean, I've got to get more linens. A tub, oh my gosh, look at this tub. This is a soaker tub, so exciting. Also a shower and a walk-in closet. Beautiful, a thing of true beauty. Look at all this, look at all these shelves, look at all these rails. Cannot wait. But yeah, that is the entire apartment. It's again similar to our last place, but a bit more space, which we're really looking forward to. Excited to finally be here and begin to settle in. Lots to do on that front, but nonetheless, really looking forward to filling this space up with some new memories, a new home, you know, all of those wonderful things. But that is a tour of our new Austin apartment. Good news, everyone, the plants have made it. They're getting their water. They drove across the country in the car with us. Yep. We were not gonna leave them behind.
You're not gonna die on me now.
And we have packed a few of our meager belongings out. Unpack. Millie has a new bone. She's basically doing great. Hi guys, it's Reagan and welcome to the end of the vlog. Honestly, a few days later, Clay and I have just been settling in. We've actually been staying at his parents' house for the past few days as we're kind of waiting for our stuff to arrive. Plus it's nice to like, you know, see family and stuff. But yeah, we're here, we've arrived. I'm so looking forward to unpacking and decorating and sharing my new space with you guys, bookshelves and all of that. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed that moving vlog, and there'll definitely be more vlogs in the future, reading and otherwise. But yeah, see you guys soon.